English, English language, and we speak about traveling. We traveling. We often go to travel and to try speak English, speaking to try speaking English abroad. And we talk about we want to speak fluently and without mistake when we traveling, and each people want to communicate another people who live abroad. And I think that we learn English language because all new technology is start from English language. Что-то нескладно я сказала такое.
What do a lot of people find easy or difficult about learning a language?
Easy it is when people learn English at school. It is easy now, but difficult listening and speaking English. It is difficult for us.
And what about your group mates? What do they think?
They think also so.
Okay, thank you very much. Who was there in your group this time? Who was in your team? Ladies and gentlemen, who was in Elisa Konstantinov's team? As far as I remember, Galina Vladimirovna was.
Help me, please.
So what are 3 common reasons for learning a language?
Traveling, new technology, learn new technology.
And one more reason, 3.
And speaking with other people.
What do a lot of people find easy or difficult about learning a language? What do you and your group mates think about it?
Difficult. Very difficult to speak English. Very difficult. Understand. When listening, understand what
when people learn at school.
Yes, про school я не знаю, но understand, speak, difficult. You remember new words.
Okay, thank you very much. Who else was in your group, Galina Vladimirovna?
I don't understand, please. Repeat, please.
Which other people were in your team?
Which other people? Natalia.
Да, я еще.
Natalia Anatolievna, please, your floor.
А что? We talk about traveling, and we speak that English language necessary during the traveling and important to conversation with people in another country, foreign country. And Alice Konstantinovna in other countries know about new technology. No. The learning language important for many people who go in other country and in our country.
Thank you very much. Natalia Leonidovna, what about you?
Three common reasons for learning a language as a language are following. Learning another language helps when you travel. People learn foreign language to, mm, to know new technology, and you can know language. We know tradition of new country. Second questions: if learning another language in childhood or at school, it is easier than we learning language in old age. In old age, it is more difficult.
Why do you think it is more difficult to learn a language in the elder age?
Не поняла, сейчас еще.
Why do you think it is more difficult to learn English for people with maybe for elderly people, for people with big numbers in their age?
Because the brain child is very как гибкий, более
Try to put it in English with words you know.
мозг детей более
Try to speak English. Try to explain it in English. Soft. You can use the word soft.
yes, soft.
Actually, it's a myth. It isn't reality. Thank you very
Пока
much.
тяжело.
But 1 minute left, and I think it's a good idea to give floor to Evgeny Igorovich.
Our group discuss another reason for learning language. Our reason is next. Next. Или is. Или next. The first is its need for good communication. The first reason. Then is need for brain development and or for keep your brain fit.
Evgeny Igorovich, please continue your...
Let's continue. And the third reason is language, learning language need for interesting life.
And what do people find easy or difficult about learning a language?
Oh, difficult is it's easy. We cannot remember words, English words. It's difficult for us. Then we have bad pronounce. It's difficult for us. And the third, very difficult to remember English grammatic rules.
Mhm. Thank you very much. Who else was in your team, Evgeny Igorevich?
I remember only Natalia Alexandrovna.
Okay, so now Natalia Alexandrovna, it's your floor.
Mom. Also, common reasons for learning a language. Just for me, to like studying. For Marina Viktorovna, reason understand your relatives in other countries. Остальное Евгений
No, no,
Игоревич осветил.
Speak English, please.
The other reasons Евгений Игоревич asked.
No, told.
Told us.
What is the correct verb here? Anna Valievna.
Has already told.
What?
As already
Has
told.
already told.
As already told.
Told.
Present perfect. Okay, what do you find easy and difficult about learning a language? Natalia Alexandrovna. And what do other people find easy or difficult about learning a language?
In our group, we don't find easy about learning a foreign language. Only difficult. Only difficult, and most difficult about learning language is listening and understanding audio, English audio.
Okay, thank you for your ideas. Who else was in your group? Natalia Alexandrovna. I think there were 4 people in your team.
Popular what?
Who else was there in your team?
Who else? 1 minute. Шевченко Марина Викторовна, Евгений Игоревич, and Татьяна Петровна.
Okay, Marina Viktorovna. Let's give floor to Marina Viktorovna.
Евгений Викторович и Наталья Александровна spoke about us. They said also that we discuss.
But really, I would like to listen to you. It's your opportunity to speak.
I often go to Georgia to my children, and there people, Georgian people, speak English, and they often don't understand Russian. And my children often speak English between между самими собой, between
Among.
and they think that I understand nothing, but I want to understand something.
Okay.
So
What do a lot of people find easy or difficult about learning a language?
I think that it's speak each other and understand other people, and something difficult read English books and see English films. And easy, I don't know.
So you can't find easy things.
Can I add some?
Yes, of course.
No, I think you need say not in English film, film in English.
Yeah, that's it.
It's correct.
Yes, it's correct. Does anybody want to add anything? Does anyone want to add anything?
I can add because the English culture, it's a great culture in the world, and I'm interested in about it, and music, movies, and reading books. It is very well for us.
Mm-hmm. I see. Right now, we are going to listen to a track. Listen to two people, Stig and Tessie, talking about learning a language, and answer the following questions. First, what language is he or she learning and why? Secondly, what is he or she good at? Third question, what does he or she find difficult? And that last but not the least, what does he or she most want to improve? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So S stands for Stig and T stands for Tessie. I suggest that you write down some ideas you hear. Ready, steady, go.
Track 7. Stig.
I'm learning Japanese at the moment, which is quite a hard language. I want to speak it because my wife's parents don't speak English. They speak only Japanese. I'm quite good at speaking now, and my listening's not bad. The most difficult thing about learning Japanese is learning to read and write. There are so many letters in the Japanese alphabet. So I really want to improve my reading and writing.
Tessie.
Right. Well, I am learning Spanish at the moment. I have decided to learn Spanish because I'm dreaming of going and live in Latin America. I'm quite good at understanding what people say in Spanish because I already speak good French, so there are a lot of similarities. And I'm also pretty good at reading, but I'm finding it rather difficult to express myself. And I I would really like to improve my speaking skills. I really like to be a little bit more fluent, not perfect, but just enough to get by when we go to Argentina. Communication is the most important thing.
Mhm. Shall we listen to it once again?
Again.
Yes.
It's useful.
Okay. Let's listen to it once again. Exercise 2, point A. 4 questions. Stig and Tessie answering them. Stig is a male. Tessie is a female. Here we go.
CD1, track 7. Stig.
I'm learning Japanese at the moment, which is quite a hard language. I want to speak it because my wife's parents don't speak English, they speak only Japanese. I'm quite good at speaking now, and my listening's not bad. The most difficult thing about learning Japanese is learning to read and write. There are so many letters in the Japanese alphabet, so I really want to improve my reading and writing.
Tessie.
Right. Well, I am learning Spanish at the moment. I have decided to learn Spanish because I'm dreaming of going and live in Latin America. I'm quite good at understanding what people say in Spanish because I already speak good French, so there are a lot of similarities. And I'm also pretty good at reading, but I'm finding it rather difficult to express myself. And I would really like to improve my speaking skills. I really like to be a little bit more fluent, not perfect, but just enough to get by when we go to Argentina. Communication is the most important thing.
Okay, so what language is Stig learning and why?
Japanese.
Japanese. What is he good at? What is Stig good at?
He is listening, no back.
Listen.
He's good at listening and
And
speak.
Learning read, write.
he wants to
No,
improve reading and
writing.
writing.
Yes, his reading and writing is demands work. Okay, what about Tessie? What language is she learning and why?
Spanish.
Fine.
Spanish. She's learning Spanish. What is she good at?
Because she live in Latin American.
She wants to she wants to go to Argentina. And what is she good at?
Good reading.
She's
Understand.
good at reading and writing and
Communication.
Not good. Understand.
wants to improve.
She good and understand.
Understanding.
She's good at understanding.
Understanding Spanish
Understand.
people.
What does she most want to improve?
Express myself.
Express herself. She wants to improve her speaking. She wants to improve her speaking to be able to improve herself. Now let's look at the how to talk about your learning needs. I'm quite good at speaking is Stig's word. My listening's not bad is about, is it Stig or Tessie?
Yes.
Steve,
Steve, yes. Quite good at understanding what people say.
Tessie.
Tessie.
Pretty good at reading.
Tessie тоже.
Tessie. Say what is difficult for you. The most difficult thing is learning to read and write is about
Tig.
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 Tig. Yep. I'm finding it rather difficult to express myself, himself, herself, oneself.
Is.
Tessie.
See?
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm not very good at speaking fluently is about
Tessie.
Tessie.
yeah, exactly. I really want to improve my reading and writing. Tig.
Stick.
Mhm. Those Japanese letters say nothing about characters. I would really like to improve my speaking skills.
Tessie.
Tessie, exactly. And communication is the most important thing.
Tessie.
This is again.
Tessie, yeah.
Exactly. That's it. So your home task will be part 1. First of all, you need to learn these phrases in bold. I'm quite good at. My listening's not bad, not bad. I'm quite good at. I'm pretty good at. The most difficult thing is I'm finding it difficult to, or rather difficult to. I'm not very good at something. I really want to improve my reading, speaking, swimming, and so on and so forth. I would really like to improve my speaking skills. Communication or something else is the most important thing. So actually these phrases are to be learned by heart and practiced by you. Теперь по-русски. Фразы, выделенные жирным, обязательно нужно выучить наизусть и тренироваться их произносить слитно на скорость, как скороговорку. Мало просто выучить. Вот. Подчеркнуть хорошо, давайте подчеркнем.
What page is it?
Вот эти. Мгм.
У вас они в любом случае будут на скриншоте.
Мгм.
А вот good, I'm quite good at speaking. Это я достаточно хорошо говорю, да? Quite.
Вполне хорошо. Довольно-таки.
Вот good at.
Довольно-таки.
Это хорошее говорение, что ли, at, вот
Да,
предлог здесь
да.
какой-то странный.
At просто примите, что он всегда вот good at, be good at something. У меня это хорошо получается.
Мгм.
У меня что-то хорошо получается. Так, еще вопрос.